the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome out here to Denver Trapp Field on a beautiful Tuesday night here in June for some more Babe Ruth baseball. Tonight, we got the Phillies taking on the Eagles. Starting on the mound for the Eagles will be their pitcher, number 25, Elijah Huckabee. And then, so batting for the Phillies, leading off will be number 11, Max Carr, and then Justin Kimbrell, Brooks Durham, Brayson Rose, Chase Cotham, Isaiah Brannon, Charlie Rickman, Matthew Williams, and Jaden Williams. Batting for the Eagles will be 25, Elijah Huckabee, number 12, Case Chapman, number 3, Matthew Luffman, number 6, Colt Skelton, number 7, Blaze Franks, number 52, Jake Pettis, number 5, Knox Calton, number 20, Aiden Perez, number 13, Max Dillard, number 9, Brady Holden, number 42, Graham Howell, and number 14, J.K. Stanley.
A beautiful night here, as you mentioned, Michael, and battle of 2 very good teams here. The Phillies coming in at 2-1 on the year, while the Eagles are a perfect 3-0 on the year. And an update from across the way, just as we thought, we got a close one between the Yankees and the Red Sox. That one right now in the bottom of the 4th. The Yankees leading the Red Sox 3-2. Yankees got all 3 of those runs there in the bottom of the 1st inning.
So, yeah, leading off for the Phillies, it'll be, it's like number 7, but we have number 11 on our roster, Max Carr. And first pitch swinging will be a swing and miss, strike 1. We had a member of the Phillies actually take the field for the Braves. They only had 8 players in our game earlier as the Vols defeated the Braves 12-2. Brayson Rose played right field. We got a swing and miss, strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch. Good breaking ball, just got inside and will bring the count 1-2.
Working quickly there on the mound is Huckabee. Saw him in our first broadcast of the year.
And swing and miss, strike 3. So on 4 pitches, Huckabee sits down the first Philly on 3 swing and misses. So that's going to bring up number 42, Justin Kimbrell, the pitcher for the Phillies.
Kimbrell has been a good start here to the Babe Ruth season.
Yeah, first pitch from Huckabee. Swung on a short, slow chopper back at the pitcher. Fire over to first will be the second out. 2 up, 2 down quickly here for the Phillies in the top of the first inning. That's going to bring up the catcher number 5, Brooks Durham.
Brooks, who had a great career there at E.O. Kaufman, going to be making his way up to Lawrence County very soon. And wasn't here on our first broadcast when he took on the Red Sox in that marathon 12-11 as a foul ball. Almost takes out some of our fans from Tom Cruise.
So that pitch will be up for ball 1. But yeah, we're seeing a bunch of some of these Kaufman age kids that are, about to make that transition to Lawrence County. As we talked about, AJ, they got a bunch of young kids at Kaufman that are coming up and hoping to help the Wildcats improve and under second-year coach Clint Wright. And that ball will be lined at the shortstop. Fumbles it, fires over to first, and will be in time to get the third out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Phillies. So after the top half of the first inning, we are knotted up 0-0. You're watching Babe Ruth Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
This is the good life.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back out here to the Denver Trapp Field, bottom of the first inning. Leading off for the Eagles will be their pitcher number 25, Elijah Huckabee. Had a really good first inning, went out there and got 3 outs in about, what we have there, 8 pitches?
Just 8 pitches.
Yeah, went out there and went to work early.
Maybe took 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe. He worked really quickly.
So the first pitch swung on and missed. So we got number 42, Justin Kimbrell, on the mound for the Phillies.
That's a good breaking ball right off the get-go on the first pitch. You don't see that often, Mike.
I'd say most guys work their fastball and will work their breaking ball off when they start seeing up their fastball better, but working first pitch breaking ball, and the 0-1 swung on and missed. We got the leadoff batters for both teams swinging early.
0-2 here. Working quickly. I mean, wasted no time here on the mound.
And the 0-2 from Kimbrell. Swung on. That's going to be hit by the shortstop. Good hit up the middle by Huckabee. And they got the leadoff runner on.
It's a good piece of hitting there. You know, you're down 0-2. You get that breaking ball in there, and sometimes all you got to do is just flick the bat out there, see if it hits the barrel, and you end up with that right there.
Yeah, and the Phillies' middle infield was really spread out. So, I mean, that ball was hit right where the shortstop, normally plays, and it got right by him. So that's going to bring up the second baseman, number 12, Case Chapman.
Chapman, a big part of Summertown's middle school baseball team, had a good run this past season.
First pitch, high and inside. They're going to pick back at first. Huckabee will get back safely.
Gotta love the good color scheme out here in this one, Michael, with the Phillies with those old powder blue from the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, those are probably my favorite jersey that they have. Just a big powder blue fan.
Wish they'd do that more often, like go to a more neutral or like an alternate top like that for the big league team. Not that I would wish anything nice for the Phillies in anything, but that's coming from a Cubs fan too.
Ooh, I would say you're not even in the same division, so. Nope. Huckabee gets his lead. Kimbrell coming with the 2-0. Another breaking ball. That one's going to get out, stay high off the plate. Count 3-0 now here to Chapman. I'd say, and the Eagles, staying true to their colors there in Summertown, the blue and white. As the 3-0, going to drop that one in for a strike.
Good comeback there, pitch there from Kimbrell.
Yeah, and when it's 3-0, 9 times out of 10, you're just going to throw one over the plate and just let it hang just to get back in the count. So a hitter's count here to Chapman, 3-1. He's going to take that one on the outer third, and that's going to bring this count full 3-2.
Another good pitch there from Kimbrell, right on the outside corner. I've always said for me, that was one of the hardest pitches to hit, is a fastball that just hits that corner right at the knees, especially with any sort of velocity.
So runner will be going here on 3-2. Swung on. That's going to be fouled back out of play. So Chapman, got ahead in the count 3-0, now having to battle. As he fouled off the first 3-2 pitch. Kimbrell gets a sign, checks the runner at first. And swing and foul that one back towards his dugout.
Yeah, Huckabee over there who took off on the pitch and having to make his way back. He was halfway in between first and second when the pitch was released.
Yeah, most times at the full count you're going to be running. I mean, something's going to happen, so don't blame him for that. But here Chapman's having to battle to try to end this at bat with something productive. But definitely so far a quality AB. They're going to quick pick over to first, and they're going to have him hung up, but the ball will be dropped by the first baseman, and Huckabee round second, but he will come back. So the pickoff gets away from the first baseman, and Huckabee now on second safely.
And they had him dead to rights on that. If he makes the catch, they get him in the rundown. More than likely he's out, and Huckabee catches a break there on the drop by the first baseman.
About to say he was caught sleeping, watched the ball go to the first baseman. It gets by him, and then had the wherewithal to run to second, get there safely. The 3-2 again. That will be low. Get away for ball 4, and Chapman will trot down the first 2 men on for the Eagles.
So Kimbrell who's really kind of done a good job staying in the strike zone and gets Huckabee down 0-2 and gets a nice little single off the end of the bat there, the center, and then unfortunately walks him there, especially right after what could have had Huckabee picked off for the first out. So he's had Huckabee out twice already.
Yeah, but say the Phillies could have 2 out, or the Eagles could have the 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, but they have 2 men on. So that ball is going to be hit hard by Matthew Luffman. It's going to get down. Runners will all advance to one base, so the bases will be loaded. Good piece of hitting there by Luffman. So that's going to bring up number 6, Colt Skelton.
He wasted no time, got the first pitch he wanted, sent it in the center field.
I'd say barely gave me time to say his name in there, but
we've seen a lot of base hits to center field so far in doing these games here at the Babe Ruth.
And you can't hate on that. You know, these kids sending the ball right back where it comes from. I mean, hard not to like that. So bases loaded here, nobody out, bottom of the first inning. And Kimbrell's first pitch to Skelton will be away for ball one.
First kind of down the line hits, as we saw, were in that game between the Vols and the Braves. Morgan hit 2 and Kidd hit 1 right down the left field line that rolled all the way to the wall.
And then we had 3 up the middle by Lowe. So that ball is going to be eat up by the Phillies catcher. Runners will all stay, count 2-0.
It's Brooks Durham behind the plate. You've seen him at third. He'll play some first, but he's behind. And he'll catch as well. He traded with Hud Maddox during the regular season at Kaufman.
The 2-0 pitch here from Kimbrell swung on, fouled into Skelton, fouled that one into his foot. When you ain't got any padding on in these summer games, that definitely doesn't feel too good.
It never feels good when you do have padding on, depending on how hard you hit that off your foot.
So on deck for the Eagles will be Blaze Franks playing right field. So the 2-1. That pitch will stay high out of the zone, count 3-1 once again to an Eagles batter.
Didn't miss by much there, but just a bit too high.
Yeah, just above belt level there. 3-1 from Kimbrell. Swung on, ground ball will go. What are we going to say? I guess they'll say he touched it before it went foul, so they will have a force out at third, but the runner, Huckabee, will score, and I believe they're going to score that fielder's choice there for Skelton. So the runner Luffman advances to second, Chapman out at third, and Skelton will be on first with the fielder's choice. That's going to bring up Blaze Franks, number 7. Runner still in scoring position here as the Eagles lead 1-0, bottom of the first, as Franks hits that one foul down the third baseline.
It was such a tough play there, Michael, because you think it's going to go foul.
Well, it was
and he touched it like he thought he was going to call it foul, but the home plate umpire was right on top of the line and said he touched it in fair territory.
I mean, that was right on the line, but he picked it up at probably the worst time he could have, but he did still get the force out at third.
Young guy there, sometimes you just got to, ooh.
And that one, fastball hits Frank, so he's going to trot down to first. Wore that one on his shoulder. That's going to bring up number 52, Jake Pettis. Pettis in center field tonight for the Eagles.
Jake, who had a great season this past year for Summertown, even got called up to the high school team as an 8th grader. Did a really good job. This kid can range pretty good out there in center field. Also has a pretty good cannon on his right arm as well.
And, hey, you want to have an arm on your center fielder, and he's up with the bases loaded, 1 out. And he's going to be swinging at the first pitch, hit that one foul back out of play.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Shout out to his dad, Big Poppy, sitting next to us over here. Somehow snuck in the press box. I don't know how he does that. He always finds his way in.
Good producer up there, though, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Is the 0-1 pitch in there for strike 2. And Pettis quickly down 0-2. But yeah, Summertown does that a lot, bringing up some of those 8th graders to the high school team just to let them get a view of the high school game at that level. And it's how they've stayed so consistently, a good program the past couple of years because they let those 8th graders come up.
And they do that in all sports. They do it in volleyball, basketball, maybe not so much on the football side of things, but really outside of football, they do that and gives them experience, gets them to see what the big venues are like.
And the 1-2 pitch here to Pettis, swung on, hit it hard at the third baseman, will get by him. 1 run will score. The round in the second one to come home, and Pettis will end up at second with a 2 RBI double. That will score Luffman and Skelton, and the Eagles now have a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning, still 1 out.
Just like we were talking about hitting balls down the left field line, Pettis goes down 0-2 in the count, and he just puts the bat on the ball, hit it pretty well, and the way they were shaded, you see the outfield alignment by the Phillies are playing in the right and left center field gap, so anything down that area is going to be an automatic double, and Pettis took advantage of it.
Yeah, you feel for the Phillies right there. That's the second 2-strike hit for the Eagles, and it's led to 2 of those 3 runs. Is the first pitch to number 5 Knox Calton. That will be outside for a ball.
And it looks like the Yankees got 4 there in the bottom of the 4th there, and they're still batting. They lead that one 7-2 over the Red Sox.
Next pitch from Kimbrell will be outside. So count 1-0, 2-0. Summertown's first left-handed batter up here. So the 1-0 from Kimbrell. Swung on and missed a pitch in the dirt. Fooled the Eagles hitter, and now we have a 2-1 count.
Calton there, I think, just had it made up in his mind. I'm going to swing no matter what. He's going to throw me a meatball, and that's not exactly what he got there because he took a heck of a hack on that pitch.
I would say he was wanting to drive in those 2 runners in scoring position. 2-1 count here. Kimbrell swung on and missed again. Another big swing from Calton. Trying to get some RBIs right here and help his team lengthen their lead here in the first inning. So count even at 2 now.
Getting it out here for Kimbrell will be huge.
The 2-2. Swung on. That one's going to be a blooper in between short and second. That's going to drop, and they're not going to have a play. The shortstop and second baseman fumble around with it a little bit, and that's going to be a base hit, and it's going to score Blaze Franks.
It's about the only way you can score that is an infield single because it wasn't for sure, especially the distance they had to cover, and it fell in, and it's such a hard play because you want to say miscommunication, but it's really not because it's perfectly in between them, and no one really knew.
To say, and the shortstop and the second baseman, they've been playing kind of wide, and that's the second time it's hurt them with a base hit. So runners on first and second here for the Eagles. 4-0 lead, bottom of the first inning, 1 out. That's going to bring up number 20, Aiden Perez, playing shortstop tonight. Perez, another one of those members on the Eagles high school team.
Yeah, mainly as a courtesy runner, pitch runner, but this kid's got a really bright future. We did see him at the plate a couple times, and pretty good fielder as well. So it's like we've said several times, it's what Babe Ruth is for, to get you that experience, to get you ready, go up to that next level.
So the first pitch here from Kimbrell. Perez going to ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to field it, fire over to first, and a good scoop over there by the first baseman will be bring that one in for the second out. Both runners do advance, though, so now the Eagles have 2 in scoring position.
Brayson Rose was the first baseman there that made that nice play for the second out.
Yeah, got some running right field earlier in our first game. He was here early, and the Braves needed another player, so he'd hopped in the bottom of that lineup and played right field and made a pretty good play in that game. Letting that one ball drop to get a runner at second. So that's going to bring up number 13, Max Dillard. Dillard's going to swing and miss at that first pitch. Fastball there from Kimbrell.
Dillard, pretty good, decent baseball player. Hitting the heart of the order for the Eagles during the middle school season. Also a very good basketball player as well. So expect a bright future from this kid.
And if Summertown has one kid basketball player that's good at baseball, I mean, I feel like every single one of them, everybody plays both sports there.
And his last name is not Burleson, surprisingly
enough. I know.
It's a basketball, baseball playing factory over
there. Yeah, and they do a good job of it too. So count even at 1 here to Dillard. That breaking ball is going to stay head level. Dillard will get out of the way of that one. Count 2-1 now. You get Calton at second and Pettis at third. As the Eagles looking to tack on a couple more runs here in the bottom of the first as they lead 4-0 over the Phillies. And that one is going to be popped up in foul territory. First baseman Rose makes a good play for the third out. So after the one here at the Denver Trapp field, the Eagles lead the Phillies 4-0. You're watching Babe Ruth Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back out here, top of the second inning. Eagles had a big first inning, putting 4 on the board as they lead this one against the Phillies 4-0. Leading off top of the second inning will be number 33, Brayson Rose, who ended the first inning, bottom of the first, with a beautiful Willie Mays-style catch in foul territory as he swings and misses at the first pitch. So count 0-1 here. And swing and miss, strike 2. Huckabee going to work quickly. Only 8 pitches in that first inning, and me and AJ were just talking about a really fast top of the first inning, 3 or 4 minutes. Count 0-2, and swinging hits that one right back to Huckabee. Fires over to first. Will be the first out of the inning. Little 1-3 ground out. And that's going to bring up number 23, Chase Cotham.
Yeah,